Wonderful and amazing people. So yesterday, now be the last day where then give that person, I know the person now, where be say he come out, can't use some kind words on our beautiful Queenmay Edochie. You guys know that they gave the person I think it was 3 days to do the retraction of what he said. And according to what I'm hearing, according to circulating cheese, because now they watch nonsense, they said the person also came up and was saying more, okay, believing the fact that this is coming from maybe May nations. So Queenmay Edochie's legal representative is out again to throw more light in that aspect because the person refused to do what they asked him to do. The first thing was to go and delete everything he has ever said and then put out a post to say that everything he has said was a lie. The second one was also to, as in, do a, apology, as in apology video, and restrictions. I think the third one, I forgot him because it's about 5 things that he's supposed to do. Instead of that thing to happen, the person comes to the whole ground, say, lie, he no go do anything. Although they give him from now, as in, I think it was from Monday, on Wednesday or Thursday till on Sunday midnight. So yesterday was the Sunday. So the legal representative of Queenmay Edochie is out now to make us understand what happened, which means Queenmay Edochie legal representative, since he can't be said the person no agree do the demands of the court, so they are going to step into the case. I believe some of these people believe, say, when Queenmay Edochie file something against, as in letter of retraction against Sarah Martins in the year 2022, they believe, say, as Sarah Martins, they outside, they go, so all of them believe, say, now so it just be, not knowing, say, a lot of things happen. Where be say, me, I'm not going to explain for this particular video to give anybody clue at all. A lot of things happened, okay? Where be say, come make Queenmay Edochie on her own, come say, okay, I don't want to go far, but I want to make una watch waiting Queenmay Edochie legal representative talk about. But before then, I welcome you guys. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Patience Blogs. My wonderful people, I welcome you all. In case you have not subscribed to my channel, please don't forget to hit on Patience Blogs Official on YouTube. Now, I want you guys to listen to what he said. Listen to him now. All right, guys, listen to it.
Hello, everyone. I just want to make a brief statement. In connection with the activities of Chidi Uzodimma. And as you know, he received a legal process, a legal letter, legal notice from our lawyers, and they sent it to him in the means most suitable, and he has acknowledged receipt of it. And of course, we have received a lot of concerned calls from people who have been disturbed by the man's utterances and activities. And I want to clarify, it is a requirement of law that the lawyers should write to him and give him the opportunity to retract his offensive statements or publications. It is a requirement, and I'm happy that the lawyers have done that. They prepared a letter, they sent it to him, and they sent me a copy. I personally did not send any letter to him, and I can't have a direct communication with him. There is no basis for that. But I'm satisfied that the lawyers have done what they ought to do. And from the letter that I saw, they gave him until midnight today. And apparently, he has not stopped making the offensive publications. But he has done things that are quite interesting. He has admitted on record that he was served with those letters. So we're not going to have, the lawyers will not have the problem of proving
guys, listen to it,
that he received the letter. The lawyers will not have a problem of proving that they warned him, but he continued. The lawyers will not have a problem, meeting those predicates because the law requires you to follow certain steps in order to achieve certain results. So that's why they gave him the notification, the notice they gave him, and they made it clear to him that the letter they gave to him was going to be the last warning. So he would not be expecting to hear from them again before a legal measure could be taken against him. So that is done. That was done on purpose. The lawyers know what they're doing. The letter was well worded, very, very well couched. They touched on all the points they need to do. You need to understand that when lawyers write these sort of letters, they're not really writing for the public. They're not writing to please the public. They're not even writing to please the man they address the letter to. They're writing to meet the legal requirements. Indeed, they're writing for the judge, if you understand how these things work. So it is apparent that the man will make the mistake of not taking the letter seriously. He has done that already sufficiently. And the lawyers will do their work. The necessary things will be done. I will urge everybody to be careful, to wait, and allow the process to run its course, its full course. From every indication, there is no going back. The lawyers don't write these letters without several things considered, several steps taken. In a normal world, in a normal situation, when a person receives that sort of letter, the person would go and consult his lawyer. A reasonable person who receives a letter from a law firm, a cease and desist letter from a law firm, would go and hire a lawyer. It's a serious event. It's a serious step in the process. He will go and hire a lawyer. And if this man had hired a lawyer, the lawyer will advise him. Immediately, the lawyer will say, back down. But apparently he did not hire a lawyer, or did not hire a good lawyer. And that's why he has worsened his position, because from his utterances, he has destroyed some defenses he would have had. Some of the defenses he would have had was that he did not intend it. He did not intend to harm, or that he was not serious, or that he did not understand the implications of what he was doing. These are the sort of explanations somebody would give, and somebody could even say, oh, well, immediately I was warned, I stopped, But he wasn't advised by a lawyer. He didn't think it was necessary to speak to a lawyer. He thinks that he is fighting with May Nation people. He doesn't understand. A lawyer would have told him immediately that May Nation is not May, and that also he is not Judy and Yule. He thinks he is defending Judy and Yule. He thinks that his defense will be that, oh, some people are malign Yule, so I'm justified to malign May. That sort of infantile thinking is a sign that he has not spoken to a lawyer. We are almost certain. From his utterances, we are certain that he has not spoken to a lawyer. So I want you to understand that the legal process is meticulous, it is deliberate. It may not be as dramatic as you want. It may not be as dramatic as somebody being grabbed in the street and dragged around. No, we don't want to do that. I don't think that's the plan of the lawyers. The lawyers are very careful. From what I know and what I understand, every step is being taken, and they're leaving no stone unturned. And they want to make sure that nothing will derail the effort when it commences. But I have no doubt that the young man has placed himself in very serious and precarious legal situation, and the more he talks, the more he destroys all possible defenses that his lawyer could give. In other words, he's tying the hands of his lawyers. He's making it impossible for his lawyers to explore certain defenses that could have been available to a person in his situation. So I will tell you, all of you, I know you are very offended, extremely offended by his behavior, we have been on this matter for a long time. We know that people have made a lot of disparaging remarks. People have said a lot of, ridiculous things very nonsensical. And, but this man took it to the next level. And what he's displaying is more of ignorance rather than bravery. Okay? He doesn't understand the law. He doesn't understand that he made statements that are actionable per se. What I mean by actionable per se was that they were not the sort of statements that are susceptible to explanation. There are things you say and people will say, well, he didn't mean it this way, or he didn't mean it that way, or he meant something else. No. Also, nobody can say it's his opinion. If you come out and say that somebody's a bad person, somebody is ugly, somebody is not doing this and not doing that, these are your opinions, and usually you're entitled to them. Okay? But when you are that specific fact that is false and that is injurious, when you are that things you should, that are, like if you say that somebody has HIV, it's not an opinion. It is something that has to be true or false. And it is false. And it is damaging. It's hurtful. When you make such statement, you don't have freedom of speech. You don't have freedom of opinion. You don't have freedom of thought. So, this young man, I don't know whatever motivates him, but he has harmed himself in very serious ways. I know that some people believe that Nigeria is a lawless country, that they can do anything they like, and a lot of the time some people try it and get away with it. But this man will not get away with his utterances. Okay? It will not happen. Just be patient and watch and see how things unfold and the coming hours and days. All right? He was given until tonight, midnight tonight. But it's no longer necessary because he has done enough to show he has no intent to apologize. When somebody says, no, I will not apologize, and he doubled down, you don't even need to wait until the expiration of time given him. So the lawyers are not waiting until midnight today. They already understood that he does not intend to do as he comply with the demands in that letter. He doesn't intend to comply, and the lawyers will take the appropriate steps. Okay, so be patient. I know you're angry. Everybody's angry. I am angry too. And we are pained by the extreme displayed by this individual. And if nothing else happens, he must be held strictly accountable under the law. Okay? So be patient, please. And watch and see how things unfold. Thank you very much.
Queenmay Edochie legal representative don't finally let us know wetin dey sup. So now we go leave am, we cross our hand, they look because now sit down look, now be our own for inside. When the matter go begin they circulate, now so we say go carry come put for una kapan. We could see wetin dey sup. It is not a small something. Guys, we go leave am for here. Make una about una self drop una constructive opinions. Then say they no go leave the woman alone. Anything where they can see, they no go take her, then go take her now, Abby. Guys, I appreciate all of you. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in my next one. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, Patience Blogs Official. I'll catch you guys in my next one. Thanks for watching. Bye, people.